Hey everyone, this is Margo from English Люто. Я 7 лет живу в России и знаю, что у вас в русском языке очень много плохих слов, и что нельзя их говорить в радио, в телевизоре, и нельзя их писать в газетах. Например, I have a list of words that I have heard in the past few days. For example, 1. Пиздец, пизда, пиздиша, фара, пиздиша. Rich Russian, I love it. So, как я уже сказала, их нельзя писать и говорить фактически везде, но их можно слышать везде. Этих слов у вас так много. И в английском они, конечно, тоже есть. So, I'm going to teach them to you now. Not for you to use them, but for you to know that you shouldn't use them. And so you don't find yourself in very awkward and uncomfortable situations. The first word is now, is literally a part of a female's body that some of you might have seen, but knowing you guys, probably haven't. But you might, who knows? So, first of all, cunt is more widely spread. They use it a lot more often in the UK and in Australia. So it's on a rating of 10. It could be around 2 or 3 out of 10. So they say it like a lot every day. But in the US, it's a bit more serious. Less people say it. And if I have to rate it, it's around a 9 out of 10. 9 being bad, obviously, hello. So don't say it, please. Unless you want to get in trouble, get your face punched, die where you're standing, then go ahead. Feel free. The second word is the N-word, which I have never even said out loud.
Well,
10 seconds, Mr. Marsh.
I know it, but I don't think I should say it.
5 seconds, Mr. Marsh.
All right, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Niggers! Huh?
Now, you should know that there's this whole story about slavery, racism, and that's obviously where this word came from, so better not say it. Although we do hear it a lot from our, well, black friends, but that's their thing, you know, so don't say it. And there's also this thing that happened with the owner or CEO, I think, of Papa John's, that he had to basically fire himself because he used that word in a conference call. So that ruined his life. So don't do it. The third word is like. Это самое обидное слово для евреев. So there are actually 2 stories about, well, behind this word. The first version is that it was because when the Jews were immigrating to the US, they wouldn't put an X on their forms because they associated it with Christianity. So instead of putting X's on the boxes, they would put a circle in it. And then there's a Yiddish word, I think it's kaiko. So that's what they called the Jewish. It's an ethnic slur. So it was kind of like a derogatory term for them. So that's where from kaiko it became kaik. Now the second version is that stereotypically the Russian Jews usually have surnames that end in ki or kai. So that's where kaik came from. So 2 versions, but we're not really sure which one is true. But either way, don't say it. В Америке и в некоторых странах евреи достаточно могущественные люди. Они управляют большими корпорациями, даже СМИ. Поэтому не стоит их оскорблять. That sounded so... I sounded like a pussy.
Like a what?
Like a pussy, you know? Like, no. And the fourth word is... Это оскорбительные слова для геев. Я знаю, что у вас в русском есть схожие по смыслу слова, и вы как-то очень легко их юзаете. И часто, причем.
Иди нахуй, пидор, блядь!
Но в английском не стоит это слово сказать. Baggage же очень мощное и оскорбительное слово. Если посмотреть словарь, baggage – это хворост, то есть сухие палочки, чтобы, то есть, разжечь, короче, to start a fire. So, получается, если кого-то называют а вы желаете ему to be in a fire, что очень violent, что не стоит это слово говорить. Мы с вами воспитанные и культурные люди, поэтому знаем, что два взрослых человека могут делать в спальне. Чего? Why am I like this? Мы с вами все воспитанные и культурные люди, поэтому знаем, что два взрослых человека могут делать то, что хотят в своей спальне, раз им это доставляет удовольствие. So, that's a short list of words that are really offensive. And again, a reminder, these words were taught to you so you would know them and know not to use them because they are really offensive. So please do not use them. So if you know any more offensive words, because there probably are more out there that we've forgotten of, you could just write them in the comments. And if you have any more ideas, like words you would like to know, phrases and stuff, please just write it down in the comments and we'll check them out. So subscribe, leave a like, and enjoy.